Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our hard mode modded playthrough, and we are good. We have another drop coming. It is cycle 24. It's been a while. But we are good. We have 4.2 thousand water stored. We have 4.4 thousand kohlrabi stored. We are good. These fields are fields of green. They are beautiful. They are working wonderfully. Everything is awesome. And our dams are also basically complete. This one is all finished here. We've got a few to build here, but that's okay. These ones are basically done here. They just need to build up and finish that one off. But this I rebuilt this slightly taller so that we can get a path between the two. This one is done here. These are done here. Everything is awesome. I should have probably built these even taller than they currently are, because there's no reason why we couldn't just seal these off completely here. Let's do that. Let's put that one up there, and then let's come over here and build this one up as well. So, although I think I already did that one. I think that one's already quite taller than it needs to be. Okay, and we have lots of water. We have, look, it's right up here. Oh, awesome water. Which means I no longer need to pump you, turn you off during the droughts. What I do need to do, however, is turn on the smelter, because I had that pause for a long time, and we're not building any more of these guys. So let me change these to be supplies, because we're going to look at doing 2 brand new districts today. That's the idea. We're going to have this district over here and this district over here done and dusted and sorted, and everything can be awesome. Before we do that, however, there is something I do want to do, and that is put in another large warehouse for you and another large warehouse for you. You are going to be storing berries, and you are going to be storing berries. I originally put the small warehouses in and put the houses on top because it made sense. However, it doesn't. I want more storage. So yeah, we can unpause the houses as well, because they will soon be occupied. I only had them paused so that I could force people to live down here, to live closer to their houses. So yeah, okay. So we want to be doing a couple of things. One, I want to empty this, and 2, I want to basically turn you off. Yeah, let's destroy you. Well, there you go. So there's 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6 there. So we've got 6 pumps on either side. They will be the pumps for this district. And I want to come in here and I'm going to go, hey, don't turn off anymore, because we have a massive reservoir full of water. So you don't need to be doing anymore. I do probably want to get them on a timer again, on an advanced stream thing. However, these aren't particularly, the water in these channels isn't particularly important to us, because as you can see, it doesn't get the land green at all. If we raise it up by 2 more marks, you will get some of this land green, but won't touch this platform, or really this platform here. So we could get some green. So what we're going to have to do is basically pump the rivers dry every single time and just use water dumps in places. So like a water dump here for this, one here for that, one here for that. So yeah, another thing I want to do is I want to get into the center here to get rid of this trees. I want to chop these trees down, so we'll have to get on with that, but not right now. Right now we want to instead destroy this, and we want to build ourselves 2 new districts. Yeah, I also really want to put a path in along here so that we can get to this side. That makes sense, because here I can't do anything. I can't. I mean, I could build a giant platform in there and then just have it there, and yeah, but doesn't really. I think we should go through the center here somewhere. So let's tell it to stop planting there, which yeah, I know it's our kohlrabi, but do you know what, we're good for it, and they don't harvest all this anyway. I don't think I've ever seen them get to the edges, so We're fine. We're fine. We don't need anywhere near as much canola as I thought. This little tiny field of canola here has done well enough. Granted, only for this small area here, but I don't think we're going to need a huge field of canola. In fact, that area up there could be beautiful for just canola. Although that's where I want to kind of put the town centre. I also need to look at fermenting things. My idea is that these outside towns here, you're going to do kohlrabi. That's what you do. You just harvest kohlrabi. We'll leave these fields as they are, these two giant fields as they are, and you will supply kohlrabi to the centre district, because we will eventually be getting rid of this district here, and wherever else we need to go. I don't know where we need to go to. We'll see. I kind of want to get the end goal-ish, don't hold me to this, would be to get a train system connected to every underground ruin. So every district and every underground ruin. So there's one there, there's one there, and we move all the scrap by underground, by train. That's kind of the plan. But that's end goal. That's way off there. So yeah, so this does kohlrabi. And then the centre district, which is going to be here, will do fermented cassavas and all the other stuff, but it needs power. And I think the best way for us to get power would be when we abandon this place here, because we will have to abandon this at some point. We can raise these up here too higher. Maybe block this one off completely. Don't have the dams here, just have this completely blocked as levees. Oh yeah, that's something as well I need to address. Have this blocked as levees here, and then force the water to come down this channel here, and same on this side over here. Put some water wheels in with power storage. Oh, he's lost it. There it is. With power storage, and then have like this be an area of power that does things. And if the power is needed in this district as well, we could always run it along and in. And we can use mega flywheels, because these are medium horizontal ones and vertical ones can store 10,000 power. There are 3x3 by 1 or 3x1 by 3. So you can put them in and put a path in between them with a shaft above their heads and their power things. But I kind of like the idea of just getting a load of those ones and stacking them up tall and having a tower of power. Kind of like that idea. And then we can force all the water here. We just need to make sure that we are forcing enough water out through them, and then yeah, they'll just power those, spin them up. We'll store like 1,000,000 power or something stupid on either side. Power whatever we need to do over here for our processing of food and other bits and pieces, and then away we go. And we can use engines to augment it as well, because we'll always put some trees in somewhere as well. Put trees up here to augment it with engines. So that's the plan. That is a future plan. So way off yet. It's way off yet. The plan right now, however, is to get these 2 new districts in. So what we need to do is force all our beavers home. So delete that. Delete that. You will all now evacuate and come back home here. Cool. And I also probably need to remove the path here, because this connects the 2 of these together. So I have to remove the path there. Because otherwise I won't be able to put a district in both places. So put a district centre in. Let's put it in here. Good enough. Put it in there. And this one over here is going to go in like up here somewhere, I think. Yep, there you go. Boom. Okay, and we want to up you, and what I want to do is I want to down the builders' huts and have the hauling post huts. So the builders' huts are just for augmenting a little bit of building should we need it, but they should be the lowest priorities. The haulers should be a higher priority than the builders' hut. Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, so that's all good there. What I want to do is I want to unpause these 2 just for a moment, pause the game so they get jobs in there. So everyone now has a job in this district. Okay. And then we want to grab our district crossing and build one there, one there. Okay, and they require 4 jobs each, so that's an extra 4 jobs we have here. So whatever we have, so we have 74 jobs plus 8, which means we have 82 jobs required in this area. We could thin that out by getting rid of some of the kohlrabi, but I think we'll stay with 82 jobs right now, and that's all the pumps are running. Everything's running. So we need to have a minimum of 82 beavers living in this district. Okay, and then after that we want to export the beavers to everywhere else we go. How many we got spare now? We've got, that's just, yeah, we got 56 beavers spare. Apparently 56 unemployed beavers, but we need to take 8 away from that for the other one. So right, so what I want to do is I want to spread the beavers out evenly. So I'm just going to go with 10 because it auto sends them instantly. So I want to even them out. So 25, 25. There you go. So you got 25, you got 23. So that's fine. If I just did, hey, you can have 80 beavers, they'd all go to District 2 and no one would go to District 3. So I don't want to do that. So you know what? I'm going to make you 82 and 82. So they're all 82 beavers. So there we go. Boom. There we go. Well, you're not getting power. That's fine. You'll be not making enough food here anyway. I might actually change this to no longer be kohlrabi. I might make it cassava instead, because you can deal with feeding this here. And we get some cassavas which can be exported to try and get our well-being up a little bit as well, which would always help. We desperately don't need as much canola. Canola's like really good. You get 1-to-1, they don't take long to grow. So yeah, canola's great, and you don't need that much canola as well. It's like 1 and 6 soybeans to make 20. So yeah, you really do not need that much to do that. So okay, we have expanded. We have districts coming. Our drought is coming along as well. That's fine. We won't. The pumps can pump all the time because we now have, this is all a massive reservoir. So that's awesome. Yeah, kind of tempted to start damming that off already and then see whether this can deal with the water flowing. Who's that? And then do the same over here. So yeah, they obviously can't build higher than 2. So yeah, so that's a problem there. I think Hofmeister did comment on that, saying that we can only build 2 high. If I want to build any higher, I've got to put a platform in here so they can stand. Basically, beavers can build 2 above their heads from 1 tile over. So they have to be stood here to build these. They will not build directly above them. They will build directly below them, but not above them. So no, they won't build directly below them either. They will actually stand here and build this area, and then stand here and build this one here. So they won't build directly below them. They couldn't build directly below them because they'd have to have nothing to stand on. So yeah, so you can't build higher than 2. That's okay. That's okay. Yes. And what I'll do is I'm going to put in a levee here. We want to go up by another 2, don't we? So let's just put 2 levees in there. And we'll do the same over here. Just as a bit of not foreshadowing, but future proofing. So yeah, let me put the wheels in here. We could do as many wheels as we want along there, because we could put as many dams along here as we wanted. The same that one. How wide is this? 3, 6. This is 9 wide. How wide is this one? This one is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide as well. So yeah, so we could put in 2, 4, 6. We're putting 4 water wheels here and 4 water wheels there. Force the water through them, and then just charge up something dramatic there, and force all the water through here, and not worry about any of this here. And then if we go back and it floods, it'll only flood onto this plane here. if it floods, it only flood onto this plane here, and then we can deal with that. It won't flood up there, so that'll be fine. And I assume flywheels, like batteries, work underwater. They shouldn't have any issue with being underwater at all. They will probably show a flooded issue. Oh no, they probably wouldn't actually, because power lines work fine underwater. So you aren't need to be running anymore. We don't need explosives. We don't need paper. Thank you. We're good for that. Yeah. So the plan for this area would be move everyone out, move them up to here. We put another district in up here, and this will create other food for us. And then maybe come back here with explosives and just clear the whole area out. Go right to the edge, well, one away from the edge, and just blow all the way down to bedrock at the bottom, and do a nice big square area out here, and make this a giant reservoir for just pumping, purely pumping. We dam it off so it wouldn't affect the rest of the waters, and then this would become just a pumping, and the main district would be a bit of food and pumping. Loads of pumps in there. Maybe at staggered heights so we can pump out if we need to. I don't know how tall that actually is. It tells me I've got a mod for that. I've got a mod right here, which isn't working anymore. My height meter isn't working. That's interesting. So I don't know how tall that is. So okay, but yeah. So they can go 6 down. So we'll just do whatever. That's fine. Boom, there you go. That's not a problem. Okay. It's also mentioned that I should be using this here because this stays green most of the year round. You're right. I should. I absolutely should. I should do that as well. I did get rid of the berry. We no longer have the planter here. The because this stays more green all year round. I want it to naturally spread. So I got rid of the forester, planting the berries down there. We could put berries up here as well. So yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's the plan for that. You are building and supplying water. So the supply idea is that the haulers will take the water out of there and put them in here. But we don't have enough haulers right now because everyone's farming instead and working in here. So yeah, the default settings is fine. This is just going to import whatever it needs and export whatever it needs. Yeah, so I think the default settings are just fine for that for the moment. That's not a problem. You're still going to get loads of beavers born in here and then spread out in places. How about we unpause? How many pods we got here? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, and how many we got over here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be slightly lower on beavers than the other place, but that's okay. We can always put 2 more in quite easily just there. Make 8 as well, so we've got 8 on either side. That's fine. I'm not going to unpause them yet. We're going to wait for the drought to finish. Not that I think we're going to run out of water. I think we're going to be fine for water, but I want to not tap into it like now, if you know what I mean. I don't want to tap into that at all, so we'll leave that. That'll be fine. So you have 15 places unoccupied, which are 10 there. You should all be high priority. Food should be a high priority. Not as high as water. And you are a water mechanic, so you should be a higher priority as well. But there you go. Right, okay. Then we can pause these two because we don't want them running. Okay. And then same here. Did these have the right priority on them? Okay, and you're not clearing out any of that there, which makes sense. They're not harvesting enough of that, so I think we'll actually just demolish these mark resources. But would you clear those out, please? Come on, come and clear these out, please, and that's fine. So yeah, then we can put a bridge over here to here, and then to here, and then we can start mining these down here because you don't have any wood. You're only relying on imports of wood, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Okay, I feel as if we are in a good place. I feeling we are surviving. We are doing well. We have loads of kohlrabi. We are going to be exporting the kohlrabi out. Is that out or in? I don't know what that means. Is that I would have thought the red arrow would mean in and the green arrow would mean out. Are we exporting berries? It might be. They might be balancing. They might be doing balancing act between the two, which is a little weird because they should really import the stuff instead. Actually, no. Stuff on this side is coming out to go this way, and stuff on this side is coming out to go in. So this is all coming in, and this is all going out. I forgot that. Yeah, that's been changed. The building's in 2 parts now, so that's fine. So you are outputting kohlrabis and water, and you're outputting logs. No scrap. Oh yeah, no scrap because we didn't put any scrap guys up here, did we? No. I don't think there's any scrap guys up here either at the moment. Yes, there is. There's one scrap beaver there. Maybe we should get a scrap guy going up here so that we can. Although I managed to get around this quite easily, so that wasn't too much of a problem. So, but we probably should. Let's get a scrap guy going up here. That was originally the plan. It's going to be these satellite building things. So, yeah. Oh, you can't get to that because of distance. There we go. Right. Okay. So let's bridge over to here from both sides. I'm still not using the metal bridges yet because I want to, but I don't have a huge iron supply, and also they're kind of going to be for the train tracks. That's the idea. They're kind of going to be for the train tracks, so that we can figure out exactly where we want to put the trains, exactly where we want to do the train line, because I'm still not quite sure what I want to do with the train line yet. I have an idea. Of having a train line that goes through each district, obviously, because we want to move goods around by districts, but to each mine, and we grab each mine. So we go right over to this corner here, we go over to this mine over here, we go over to this mine over here, and we grab each mine and we bring it all back to like a central point, so maybe somewhere here, or possibly here, and this is where it mines all the metal. So we have a train going to each one of those, and then a train going to each district. So we're moving, all the goods are basically being moved by train. That's kind of the idea. That's way off in the future yet. We need surplus requirements, and right now we're just clawing our way out of death. So, but I think we're good. I've stored enough water. I've captured enough water. We've got enough food. I would say successfully we have clawed our way out of death. We are not going to be worried about that anymore. We have seen long drought. I don't know what the longest drought is for hard mode. I don't know. I don't know how what the longest drought is for hard mode at all. I know the one I played previously was a custom one, so we had 100-day droughts, but I don't think you get 100-day droughts by default. That would be a bit much. So, yeah. Okay. No haulers over here because there's only 28 workers. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. That's fine. So, okay. Okay. I think we're good. So we're going to leave this one here, and we're going to come back next time. Stuff's going to balance and be okay. I think I might change this to be cassavas so that you've got more to do, because you don't seem to have enough. You don't just seem to actually have enough cassavas to do so. So let's change this now, and then we shall leave this one, and we shall come back next time, and we will carry on from there. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this one. I think we're being more successful than we were last time, which is awesome. I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.